An open letter to Buhari. Please call Obaseki to order. Your Excellency, it is with much pain in my heart I pen down these heartfelt words of mine over the palpable tension in Edo State. As we edge towards the forthcoming gubernatorial election in our beloved state, the heartbeat of the nation, we have witnessed the rise of violent activities in the state. Bombs are now used as a way to subdue the opposition into supporting the state governor, Godwin Obaseki, for a second term. Your Excellency, worthy of note is that in the history of our dear state and the Benin Kingdom, such kinds of explosives has never been deployed during elections in the state. Obaseki was introduced into our great party, the APC, by the national chairman of the party, Adams OSHIOMHOLE, and the national chairman did all within his means to make sure he delivered Obaseki for the party. The giant strides recorded by Adams OSHIOMHOLE in infrastructure, healthcare, community relations, massive construction of roads, buildings of school, the Benin City Stormwater Project, and so many others are gradually eroding us in the state because of the deliberate attempts of Obaseki to wipe out the legacies of the comrade governor and discontinue or shut down the project. Recall, Your Excellency, during the twilight of the Adams Oshomoles-led administration, you were invited to commission some of the laudable projects that are people-oriented. You gave a good commendation of Adams Oshiomhole over this project. In lauding Oshiomhole, these are your exact words. Let me express my appreciation to the governor for the great work he has done in this state, and also to express my delight and congratulate the people of Edo State for the massive support given to Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. I am very grateful and I appreciate your success ensuring infrastructural development and putting the people first in all your policies will immortalize you in the minds of the people of Edo State. I congratulate you for your ideas. But what do we have today? Not only Obaseki stopped these laudable projects in the state, but he has also reintroduced thuggery and electoral violence in addition to the worsened security in the state. Our tertiary institution, Tayo Akpata University, the College of Agriculture, Igori Riaka, and Edo State School of Nursing has been shut down. Please, sir, Edo people call on you to use your highly esteemed office and as a father to us all to call our state governor Obaseki to order. Let there be peace in Edo State, and let the electorate decide who their choice to govern them guided by democracy, ethics, and fair play. I sincerely hope this letter would meet you in good faith. I pray that Allah will continue to guide and protect you as you take our nation to a greater height. Yours sincerely, Osigwe Omo Ikaruda, Benin City, Edo State. Yes, so my people, again, the tension in Edo State. This young man here has written to, by name Osigwe Omo Ikiruda, has written an open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari. And he's soliciting that the president calls the present acting governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, to order. We all know the tension that has been between Obaseki and Oshiomhole. One thing I would like to say here is that I have always said in previous news that Oshiomhole needs to respect the fact. I understand that he's the APC chairman, but at the same time, he should respect the fact that Godwin Obaseki is the present governor of the state. You see, you see how these things, godfatherism, at the end of the day, boomerangs. You see, this is a man, like from this letter, this is a man that OSHIOMHOLE single-handedly brought to the party, made sure that he put Godwin Obaseki there, which, in my opinion, let people grow organically into the positions. But when we have to take people into an office, it doesn't show credibility. You know, OSHIOMHOLE, once upon a time, used to be the governor of Edo State. I quite appreciate the work that OSHIOMHOLE did. To be honest, OSHIOMHOLE did a great work in Edo State. But again, the aspect of godfatherism, he didn't put that into consideration. Now, his own man, Godwin Obaseki, is more the tension, they are loggerhead each other in the last few months. And you could see that, there's a saying that says you can't have two captains in one ship. That's the problem. That's what's happening in those states. OSHIOMHOLE is a heavyweight, and Obaseki, OSHIOMHOLE actually thought that, obviously, I brought you into this position, and you have to respect that. But Obaseki is a man of his own, and he wants to do his own thing. And this is the order of the day in Nigeria, where we don't go by the actual truth. We don't go by what it's supposed to be, but positions in Nigeria is not by election, it's by appointment. You see, that's the problem with Edo State right now. Again, you can see the position has magnified the actual character of the present governor, Mr. Obaseki. But again, in my opinion, if you ask me, Obaseki is doing a great job as well. Obaseki is doing a great job. So I would advise that OSHIOMHOLE allows him to do what he wants to do. But again, there should be peace in Edo State. Because Edo State is, every blessed day on the news, it's not telling that great about the state. Not as if it's something really good that we should applaud. Just tension between two men, more or less like governing the states. So again, this has brought a call that President Muhammadu Buhari, you are the president of the country and also an APC party member. So you need to call these boys to order. I'm using the words of this person. Obviously, they are your boys. So you need to call them to order and then let there be peace in the states. And again, for Mr. Obaseki, I wouldn't side on you using these sort of weapons against to subdue the opposition. According to this here, it says bombs are now used to subdue the opposition. These are deadly weapons that shouldn't be used on humans. So, Mr. Obaseki, please, if that's the case, I think you need to take a new turn. Bombs and all that are not needed. This is the thing in Nigeria. We don't need all that in an election. Just because the next gubernatorial election is coming, everyone is fortifying himself. Some are carrying bombs for fellow humans, for your fellow brothers. It's not even the whole Nigeria, Edo State itself. So probably, most likely, everyone from Edo State. How can you be carrying bombs against your fellow comrade? So this is not right. This isn't right. I don't support this at all, Mr. Governor. So again, let us look into this insecurity in Nigeria. Again, all these things comes down to the fact that the level of insecurity in Nigeria is alarming, and that's why people can do whatever they like and just use any sort of weapon against their opposition. Once again, Buhari, the federal government has been called to this. Let there be peace in Edo State. I think, for me, it's not just calling Obaseki to order, but calling both men, both heavyweights to order. Sit them down. They are one-party members anyway. So sit them down, have a word with them. Let's strike the distinctions. Let everyone know where his boundaries are. And the state would move forward. Obaseki is the present governor. OSHIOMHOLE is the chairman of APC. I think they should come together. They've got party rules. So they should adhere to their party rules. So my people, this is the news reaching us. Thank you for those that have subscribed to us. Just in case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And also press the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Until we come your way again, bye.